call sign.
What is going on, my Lugia League, and welcome to another PBF Wi-Fi battle. This is actually week 3, and you guys might be asking, where's week 2? Well, since I was actually on vacation, I ended up missing week 2. It's unfortunate, but, you know, I was away. Not really something I can control, but, so, before this battle, we are 1-1, so that is pretty interesting. But if you guys are excited for week 3, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like button down below for me. That'd be very much appreciated. Also, guys, my voice is a little weird because I've been sick like this whole week. It's very unfortunate, but that's why my voice sounds a little weird. So bear with me, please. And also, I'm still sitting on my floor, but today is Friday as I'm recording this, and that means that we will be getting the desk. Well, we can build the desk either tonight or tomorrow, and we will have a setup this weekend. I'm gonna be so excited. Now, you guys might be asking where FFAs and just really like regular Pokemon videos are. You guys, I'm not a Smash tuber, by the way, but I've just been uploading Smash because it's really easy to upload, and you guys have really been seeming to enjoy it, so that is pretty cool. But FFAs will return as soon as possible, mostly when I get my desk so I can get my setup all fixed. But let's get into the battle. This is what we're here for. This is what you guys are here for. We're going up against the Dayton Dragonites, aka Based Koi, and this is post-com because it happened like really late at night. I couldn't record it, but we're going up against Based Koi today, and his team is exactly what I thought he was going to bring. Actually, his Pokemon that he has on his team, like his whole roster, he has a rain team. So I was like, we're bringing Cradilica Storm Drain, we're bringing Toxicroak Dry Skin. Those were my two, of course, we're bringing, because if he has a rain team, then why not have those? That's a perfect pivot switch. Also, I was going to bring Thundurus because I can really get a boost out of everything and just go for Thunders. And I brought Rotom Wash because Hydro Pumps and Thunders will be doing a lot more. Then I had two more decisions to bring, and I brought Mega Altari because he's my Mega and he's very, very clutch. And Porygon 2 is just a tank, so I brought him. So that is basically my team. That is why I brought my Mons. Some of them had to sit out, but those are the guys that I felt most confident with. And Noah over here brought a Zapdos, Keldeo Resolute, Cinccino, Ludicolo, Politoed, and Trevenant. And his squad is pretty scary, but I did come prepared for it, as I said. This is the exact team I thought he was going to bring. So that really worked out in favor for me. That very much worked out in favor. So that is very, very cool. Now, looking at his team, of course the Zapdos is a threat because Thunder, if he has it, it's going to do a lot in the rain. Keldeo is a huge threat because like a Scald from Keldeo, that's going to do a butt ton to like someone in the rain, and also Ludicolo is a huge threat. Politoed I'm not worried about because he's really just to set up the rain, but Trevenant's always annoying, so I knew I had to watch out. And Cinccino, we learn later that he has King's Rock, and it's just an annoying little booger. But let's go ahead and get into this battle. Like I said, if you guys are hyped, make sure you guys smash that like button down below, and without further ado, let's jump into this battle. So, we had a couple DCs, we did, there was internet issues, of course no one actually DC'd, but he's going to go ahead and lead off with the Trevenant. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Thundurus. I decided Thundurus because I thought he would lead off with Politoed, so I could just Thunder something, but I actually have the HP Flying, which I did carry for Trevenant, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Because it is a crit, of course, but it still does a butt ton. And he is going to get his Citrus Berry, which is kind of annoying because this turn he actually does get the Harvest too, so I will not be able to kill him, but he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and and I actually have knockoff, so that's kind of unfortunate. I thought he would just Leech Seed me if anything, but he goes straight up for that. So he's going to harvest his Citrus Berry, which is going to let him get back up to almost full, which is really stupid because, well, not almost full, but over halves. And so now I cannot kill him with a Hidden Power unless I get a crit, which I don't. So that is very unfortunate because now he's able to Leech Seed me, and it's just gonna start, you know, I'm gonna start losing health, he's gonna start gaining health, and it's just going downhill for Thundurus. Right here, Thundurus is just getting wrecked right now, and that's very unfortunate. But because Thundurus can actually put in a lot of work, but this Trevenant really cripples him to the point where he really can't do much. So it's quite unfortunate. But he's actually gonna switch out his Trevenant, which actually is pretty cool, meaning that I don't think I get, no, I do get Leech Seed this turn, but here's Politoed, and I'm going to go straight up for HP Flying again. I could have predicted this and went for the Thunder, but that's risky because the rain wasn't set up yet. Well, it would have been set up. Why did I not do that? I don't know. But so HP Flying is going to come through and do a little bit to this Politoed. I was in a Skype call with him, and I was messing around with him. I was like, this is HP Fire. I was trying to get him to switch out into something else. I was just messing around with him, doing a bunch of hidden powers and stuff. And So this Politoed's going to get Leech Seed, I'm going to get burned, and one more move is going to kill me, and he's just straight up going to go for Protect. I did not know he had that, and I went for Thunder, and I was like, he has Protect? No! Ah, that was so stupid. Chloe, I hate you, but he's going to go ahead and protect himself, meaning that he's just going to get the Leech Seed, and I'm going to go down. So Thunder just gets no kills and just dies to Politoed in this battle, which is so annoying because he had a lot of potential to do great things. He had such potential to do great things, but I'm gonna go out to Gat, who is my Toxicroak, and this is a very good scenario for me. He did pull out to Zapdos, which is what I was hoping he wouldn't go to Zapdos because I went for Swords Dance here. And if I did have Gunk Shot, I would be able to one-shot the Zapdos. But it turns out I have Poison Jab instead because I didn't want to miss it. And I kind of forgot. But I'm just going to switch out because I'm not about to get anything on me. I just don't want that. And I'm going to go out to Hug Me, who is my Rotom Wash. He's going to go for U-turn predicting my switch, which was a very good play on his part. If I did go for Poison Jab, that would have been awesome. But unfortunately, I did not. And he's going to go ahead and pull. I just realized I'm not recording my audio. Oh, I am recording my audio. Never mind. Alright, so he's going to go out to Trevenant, and this is really stupid. But I'm going to go for Thunder, and this is where I thought I was just going to lose the battle, because this does not kill, and I was like, oh my days, and it just does, and this Horde Leech is going to do a lot of damage. He's going to get a lot of health, and I'm like, I lost. Like, this is terrible. He's crippling all my Pokemon, but there is still hope. There is still hope, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for Volt Switch on the Trevenant, and it's just for damage, and I can get out the same turn. It's not trying to kill it, because even if I got a crit, that wouldn't have killed, which is bullcrap. But you know, whatever. It is whatever it is. I gotta sit like this. All right. So I'm gonna go out to SoundCloud the Altaria here, and he is going. I'm gonna hit up Cloud9 because it would be really good if he sent out Ludicolo and I went up to Cloud9 or whatever, and he thought he was faster and I just killed him. That would have been great, but he is going to get his Leech Seed recovery health back, and I don't know if this is the part of the battle, but I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it. Something tells me it's not. This seems a little too early for the weird fiasco here, but I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, and this is a very long battle. This is a 55-turn battle, but I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve because that's just, you know, I didn't want to have, I wanted to be Fairy type because the move, I have Facade on this thing, and I really wanted him to burn me, and he actually has Confuse Ray, and oh my god, this is why I hate Chloe. Alright, so he's just going to get his Leech Seed health back, and I wasn't scared of him burning me because there's nothing on his team that can survive like a +2 Facade. There's nothing. There's actually nothing on his team that can do that. But he's going to switch out, and he's going to go out to Politoed, and unfortunately I am going to hit myself this turn, and that sucks so much because I probably could have killed this Politoed. I am +1. This is like a times 2 Facade because I'm not burned yet, so I don't think I would have been one-shotted, but I've definitely done a lot of damage, and that would have been sweet. But definitely he's going to get the Leech Seed, and that's kind of sucky, but, you know, he does have Ice Beam, so I'm like, I definitely have to switch out here. I wasn't sure if he had it or hadn't, but I couldn't really risk it, you know? Alright, so I'm going to go and switch out to my Rotom, and Rotom was definitely the best play here because he can't really touch me at all. And, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to go for Thunder. I do think he is going to stay in, so that's why I do it. There'd be no reason for him to switch out, and I'm just going to go ahead and go for Thunder because that's just my most damaging move on Rotom, and it does a lot more than I thought it would, and I do get the Paralyze, which is pretty awesome, but it's not going to be, like, it's not going to come and do that much of effect because he has the Lumberry, which I'm like, that's not even a thing. That's not, Lumberry Politoed is not a thing. Alright, so he's going to go for Perish Song just to kind of screw with me a little bit. And this turn I do believe he goes for Protect, which is not bad, you know, he's just kind of playing with my head if I will switch out or something like that, but he is going to go for Protect here, which is quite annoying, but he is going to do it. And now I believe I just go for Volt Switch because that is the proper play here. Staying in would be kind of redundant, and I'm pretty sure he is going to switch out here because he wouldn't want to die, so he's definitely going to switch out. I can just go for Volt Switch, and that's pretty much that's that. So he's going to go for Ludicolo, and Ludicolo is going to be quite annoying in this battle because he's just a wall that I can't really get past with a lot of my Pokemon. He doesn't really kill, well, I don't know if he kills anyone, but he doesn't play a huge role on his side, but he plays a huge role on my side because he's just tough to get past because has super effective against a lot of my Pokemon, and it's very annoying. But I'm We're going to go ahead and switch out here, and we're going to go out to Pinhead Larry, who is the Cradilly, and Cradilly is basically my truck on the team, and he's going to go for a fake out here. And actually, I think I went for Thunder the last turn, not Volt Switch. I'm sorry, I really thought I went for Volt Switch, but it don't matter though. He's going to go for Giga Drain, and this, I thought this was going to do a lot more than it did, and that did absolutely no damage, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Cradilly came and ate that up for breakfast. I'm just going to go for Toxic to put a timer on this Ludicolo, because as I said, it's a wall that I can't really get past, and the lower HP I get it on, then the easier that Porygon 2 will be able to kill it with Tri-Attack, so that is pretty cool. And now, so he's going to take his Toxic damage, which is pretty awesome, and he's going to go for a, I think he goes for a Switch Out, yeah. And who does he go out to? I think he goes out to Zapdos. Yeah, he does go out to Zapdos. And I'm going to go for Stealth Rock here, because I do believe it's the right play. And so obviously Stealth Rock will be the thing. And I forgot that Zapdos has Defog. I was like, why did he bring this thing in? I have no idea, actually. So I obviously switch out here because that's my most optimal play. I don't want to get a lot of damage on Cradilly, because as I said, it is basically a staple for this matchup because of Storm Drain. So I go out to Quack Me, who is the Porygon 2, the MVP of this match, by the way. And he's going to go for Heat Wave. Thank God. I thought he went for Defog. Was that the other time? I don't remember. But, alright, so he does go for Defog. Because, okay, I see he got the move on in, and then yeah, okay, never mind. So it is going for Defog, and I'm going to go ahead and go for that Tri-Attack, because Tri-Attack is like the strongest move on Porygon. It's so good. And that's almost going to kill him, which is insane. Look at you, little Porygon, how powerful you are. Alright, so he's going to withdraw his Zapdos, which is pretty nice. So I will get a free Tri-Attack on anything, and Keldeo likes to come in, but I don't think I go for a Tri-Attack here. I actually do. But I didn't. Oh well. Whatever. So I'm going to go for Tri-Attack. This is definitely going to do over half. And I am going to get the Paralysis, which is awesome. This Keldeo was a threat, you know? Because he was the one Pokemon that could really do a lot of damage to my Cradilly with Sacred Sword. So thank God we could paralyze that thing. We were able to kill it. He went first there because he had Protect on it. I don't know why he went for the Protect, but I don't know, Chloe. So, Cinccino. Cinccino is such an idiot. Like, so annoying in this matchup. Because as I said in the beginning of the battle, he does have King's Rock, so he'll be able to get a lot of flinches on me. I don't even want to talk about it. So he's going to get his Tail Slap here. He's going to get the 5 turns, of course. He does have that. He does have Skill Link ability. So that is going to do a lot to my Cradilly. Well, a lot for a Tail Slap at least from this little thing. I am max defense though, so that you gotta think about that. That is a strong Pokemon, but he's gonna go for the Bullet Seed, which will be able to do a lot more damage than Tail Slap because it's neutral, not resisted, and I do believe he gets like a crit or 2 here. Maybe this one, I don't know, but does he? Does he? I don't know. I don't know. So this is gonna hit 5 times, and I'm gonna flinch, and that was where I was like, this thing. I was scared about it being Scarf. That was the thing. But when it didn't have that, when it didn't take recoil from Tail Slap, I was like, well, when it was switched to Bolt Speed, I was like, wait, this thing isn't Scarf. And I was thinking Silk Scarf, and I was also thinking King's Rock, but I was like, he wouldn't do that, and he did, and now we're getting flinched to death. But it's okay because Cradilly's just gonna get flinched again, and we're gonna get our lefties recovery, which is fine, but we're not going to be able to live anything. And he thought I was actually going to switch out here, so he does go for Tail Slap, but regardless, it is able to kill me. Because I do think he gets a crit, like, right here. Yeah, that is a crit. But I don't really think that mattered. I think this would kill me regardless, so whatever on that, you know. But Cradilly is going to go down, unfortunately, so I'm going to be able to get a free switch. And I think I'm going to Rotom Wash, actually. I'm going to go into Gak, who is my Toxicroak here. And Toxicroak is going to go for Sucker Punch, because I figured that I just needed to get damage on Cinccino. If I can kill it with another Sucker Punch, that'd be great. He's going to go for Tail Slap, and shockingly, this won't kill me. Shockingly, this does not kill me, which is, like, freaking awesome. I think I live on exactly 2 HP. So then I have the mindset, I'm like, wait, if that doesn't kill me, then Rotom Wash will be able to come in on Bullet Seed and be able to eat it up. And you'll see later in the battle that actually comes into play. And I'm going to go for Sucker Punch here, and I completely forgot he had Fake Out, so he's actually just going to be able to Fake Out me, and I'm going to die, which is very, very sucky, but that's how it went. And unfortunately, Gak is going to Gak and go. That's not a. I'm so sorry, but alright, so he's going to take some toxic damage. Really doesn't matter at this point. I got him to the point where I need him I think this guy will be able to take him out regardless. And I'm going to get that boost, and my attack's going to raise, unfortunately. And he's going to go for Hydro Pump, which isn't not going to do very much damage at all. because freaking this guy's amazing. He's going to go for tri-attack. Well, I'm going to go for tri-attack, and it's almost going to be able to kill, which it doesn't. If I got that special attack boost, it probably would be able to kill. I needed to just two-shot this thing, basically. So he's going to go for Ice Beam, which he was like, I'm going to play with hacks. And I think Hydro Pump would have been the best play, because that would have done a lot more damage. But I do go for Recover, which is very, very awesome. Very, very, very cool. And he's going to be able to die to Toxic. And I thought, that was like the play that probably saved me. Like, I feel like that play was so optimal and so good that I recovered when he was going to die to Toxic that it was perfect. So Trevenant is going to come in, and I wanted him to think I was going to switch out, so I just go for Psyshock here, and it does like nothing, and he's just going to Leech Seed off, so definitely I'm going to have to switch out, because this Porygon 2 is basically my last hope, you guys know that, and it's very unfortunate. I'm in a bad position right now. I have to make a lot of good plays for me to be able to come out of this position, and I make some pretty good plays, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I'm going to switch right into SoundCloud. And this is where I'm trying to play mind games with him. He's trying to literally play mind games. I'm confused now, but alright, so I'm gonna be confused, I have to play around this, and it's so annoying. I've never seen confused around these things, but fortunately I will get the Roost off, which is really, really good. I brought Roost for this Trevenant because I knew this thing was gonna be able to Leech Seed and burn me. I really wanted him to burn me so I could just sweep with the Facade, but did not think he would have Confused Ray, and this battle would have probably been different if he didn't have Confused Ray. I'm going to say that. I might have actually been able to sweep him like early game, but he's going to go ahead, well, I'm going to hit myself this turn, which is really dumb, and I think he burns me this turn, and he does, and I'm like, alright, Facade is coming. Facade is going to be the end of his existence, and it actually is able to put in some work. So now I'm just trying to get to a HP. I'm trying to sweep here. I think Altaria is basically one of my last hopes here. I have to get like at least 2 kills with him to be able to be in just a optimal position. So I'm gonna go for Roost. He's not gonna go for Roost. I'm actually not Trevenant using Roost, but I'm gonna go for Roost here. He's gonna go straight for that Horn Leech to just try and get some HP back. And this does a lot more than I thought it would. I know that's just a little, but it does a lot more than I thought it would. So he is able to get a little bit of HP back. He's gonna get that Leech Seed and the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm just going to be almost exactly where I was last turn. I do have more HP, which is very, very good, but it's still really stupid. So now I'm going to go ahead, and I think I go for Dragon Dance here. I do go for Dragon Dance, which is really cool, meaning that I'm +1, and I'm actually -1 in attack right now, so that's cool. And so I'm basically trying to get to the point where I can use Dragon Claw if I have to, but since it's Fairy type, I don't need to, so that's pretty cool, but I just wanted that in the back of my head. So now I do believe I go for Roost. I think I go for Roost here. I'm not sure, but I go for Facade actually. So I'm able to kill this thing, which is very, very cool. Trevenant's gonna die, and Trevenant, that's a huge threat down. That's a huge wall that I had to take out. Now Porygon 2 is looking very, very good now. Because that thing is dead, Porygon 2 is looking nice. Now I wish I could pause, but this was such a predicament right here because he could go for Protect and I could die. Or he could go Protect and I could go for Roost and set up, or get back up to full. Or he could attack on my Roost, and I actually go for the Roost instead of just straight up attacking him. Because I'd die either way, so I really should have went for Dragon Claw or Facade. He did explain that to me. He was like, you pretty much die either way, so why not just try? And, but if I could have went, well, Bird's going to take me, Leech Seed. That's annoying. I could have lived, but my voice is weird. I have, like, so much, like, I don't know. I hate being sick, but Altaria is going to go down, which is very unfortunate, and that really sucks, honestly. I was like, I don't think I can win this battle at all, but I am going to go out into Porygon 2 now, and I don't know if I got the special or a regular attack boost, but he's going to go for Perish Song, which is kind of annoying because that allows him to put a timer on, literally put a timer on this Porygon 2. I'm going to go for Discharge here because I did try to get it paralyzed, and he's going to be able to go for Protect, and I think I just go for Recover here. Just trying to get my little HP back. Yeah, I do go for Recover, trying to get that little HP back that I can, just because, you know, why not? If he's going to Protect anyways, it doesn't matter. So our Perish Song counts are going to fall to 2, and he's going to withdraw. And I don't know if I pulled a double here, or I think I just went for Tri-Attack. Oh, I actually switched out, so that's pretty cool. He's going to go to Cinccino, and I'm going to go out to Hug Me here. And I'm like, I definitely can freaking live a Bullet Seed. I I'm very confident that I can live a bullet seed, and you guys will see I actually eat up this bullet seed. It's actually insane. This is my special defensive wall too, but I am able to live this bullet seed. And that is so good. That is so crucial, because since I'm able to live this, I do have Rotom Watch, which does outspeed Politoed, which can, you guys will see it comes in clutch. I don't even want to talk about it, but alright, so he's going to hit me 5 times, and I'm going to be able to go for the Thunder and able to kill this thing. I was very concerned this was not going to kill, but thank God it did. It's 100% accuracy. I could have went for Hydro Pump for the guaranteed kill, but Thunder, I had to go for pretty much, because I did not want to miss. If I missed, I lost pretty much, but so we're going to get that leftovers recovery, and he is going to send out Zapdos here. Now, I really want this thing still, and he does go for Roost here. I was actually going to sack off my Rotom, but I realized that after I get a couple leftovers hits, I actually should not sack it off. And so I'm going to go for Hydro Pump, of course. And I keep looking out there because there's like bikers passing out my window. But Hydro Pump's going to take him down to half, and if it was in the rain, this would have done a lot more. And this would have been a way different scenario, but I think right here I actually go for Volt Switch to get a switch out into my Porygon 2. I think that's what I do at least, but he's going to go for Roost again. And, excuse me, I just yawned. But this is like, this is a really stally part of the battle. So I very much apologize for that, but he's going to go for that. Well, I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. And I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go to my Porygon 2. So at this point, it's 2-on-2. I think it is 2-on-2 here. And I'm going to go out to Quack Me. And, we're going to get that download. Unfortunately, we do get the special attack. I didn't know. I thought we got the attack boost. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go for Tri Attack. Well, he's going to try and stall me out of Tri Attacks. He does have pressure, so he's really just trying to stall me out of these Tri Attacks. And here, I just go for Tri Attack again. And I'm just trying to get a crit, or I'm just trying to get enough damage. But I will be able to kill him after he roosts twice and I Tri Attack twice. So I will be able to kill him then. So hopefully that does come. Hopefully I'm able to do that. But you guys will see. You guys will see. I am able to do that, so that is very cool. I get to spoil this part pretty much, but because you guys, I mean, it's not really like he's just roosting, and I'm just attacking, and it's doing more than his roost, so it's gonna kill him after this one, which is really, really helpful and nice. He's gonna stay in the red. Gonna go for roost here, and I'm going to be able to go for Tri Attack and kill off the Zapdos, which is really, really good. I don't know why I keep yawning. I don't know why I keep yawning. But, as I said, I'm able to take out Zapdos. And at this point, I have no Tri-Attacks. I actually have 0 Tri-Attacks. And here's the Politoed. And I don't even want to talk about this part. He goes, let's try and play for hacks. And he goes for Ice Beam. And he's able to freeze me. So, that's the thing. And I'm frozen now, and that is the dumbest thing I've ever freaking seen in my life. It's so dumb. Like, why? Why would you do that to me? But Ice Beam comes again, and he's just trying, and I don't thaw, I just keep getting frozen. It's really stupid. I mean, it was his last resort, so I don't really care that he went for it, but obviously this is just adding on to the battle. And it's really annoying, and honestly, it's just annoying. I'm not mad at Kool-Aid, but I think it's, I hate you, Kool-Aid. Alright, so he's just going to keep getting freezes on me. I believe right here he crits me, but it doesn't kill. So I do have one more chance or something like that, but yeah, he does get the crit, and I am frozen solid again. I was telling him, go for Scald, go for Scald. And he's like, I'm not going to thaw you. And thank God the rain stopped here, because if he did go for Scald with the rain, I probably would have been able to kill my Rotom. And he actually makes a strange play, and he goes for Perish Song here. I think he said it was a misclick, though, so I do believe him. So now he's going to go for Scald and be able to kill my Porygon 2. So that is unfortunate. Porygon 2 went down, but he did put in work while he was alive. So props to you, Porygon 2. That rhymed bars. But let's go out to Rotom and go for that Volt Switch, which I do outspeed. I am able to finally finish off the match and kill Politoed. I don't even want to talk about it. But that is going to be the end of the battle. So we did defeat Based Kool-Aid, aka the Dayton Dragonites, in week 3. So now we are 2-1. So that is pretty good. I was hoping for a 3-0 ratio, but as I said, I did have to forfeit one of those games. But if you guys did enjoy week 3 of the PBF, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like button down below. Our support means a lot on these battles. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.